Aloha and welcome to New Year's Eve PUNAtic Punk Rock Podcast. I am your host and master of explodies. With me we have the one, the only Potek, and the great
Okay.
jester himself, Mr. Rupp.
Yo, what up, yo? I use my real name so I can't get ever a real job one day.
It's doubling down is what it is.
Dude,
I
I
mean,
could
it
have just
shows my
said that
name.
This
with
is what I'm doing with my life right now. There's no going back.
Yeah, I am 38. I have fucked up horribly, people. I chose every teacher I had in high school was right. I was wrong.
Listen, one day you'll be a comedian of middling success.
I I would take fucking anything at this point, but yeah, middling. I don't know. Let's not reach for the stars. Let's go for floundering. I'd go for a floundering comedian.
Yeah, my teachers thought I was gonna be like successful and shit. Ha! They were wrong.
Did you do good in school?
I passed.
I repeated multiple grades. So I think it was already out of the gate. They're like, you're not for, yeah. I failed two different grades. I failed kindergarten and fourth grade.
How do you feel kindergarten? I keep asking this. I
I
think
don't get how you fail kindergarten.
You
That still
trying to
irks me to this
somebody?
day. How am I that stupid? Like, even in Appalachian, Tennessee, I was that dumb. Like, seriously, dude?
You don't even have to know how to read yet.
To be considered dumb by the very lenient standards of the Appalachian Mountains where I'm from is like, God damn, am I
Did
dumb?
you try to stab the teacher?
No, I don't think so. Miss Blesh, no, we were cool. I got no beef with her.
Except she held you back.
Yeah, besides fucking and got me on Ritalin. She suggested that shit. It was like 90, 91, whatever the fuck. She's like, I think he has ADD. My parents were like, what's that? Yeah, I didn't. No one had heard that shit by then. Back then.
I'm officially diagnosed with ADHD.
Oh yeah, you definitely got it.
Oh yeah, I know I do.
Yeah, you're like creative and funny and nice and personable.
I don't know about that.
We talked about autism, how just underdiagnosed. We just called all nerds. They were just nerds back then. Like,
Yeah.
No, it's nerds that came up with the idea that no, we're not nerds, it's a disease. Look at our nerdy stats. See?
well, nerd used to be smart. You'd be like, I'm good at calculus, but now it's just like I just live in my parents' basement with a neck beard. Like that's considered a nerd now. It's like nerds used to be like intelligent at least, right? Like if you
What
watch,
type of nerd you are.
So I know I'm a nerd because I kind of slacked off my way all the way into trigonometry
you got into trigonometry,
by slacking off.
dude. I never got above geometry.
Geometry was actually really easy to me.
I took algebra 1 5 times. I took geometry once and got a B. Like I nailed geometry. I got it.
That's why. Geometry,
It makes
trigonometry,
sense.
that shit makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out X times X equals X. I went on Google and typed it in, and it was just like, oh, triple porn. I was like, no, dude, X times X equals X. And even when I put in algebra, they just gave me all these other equations that made sense. I was like, yeah, dude, that's not the one that fucked me up. Like,
Well, if x times x equals x, x must be 1. Because
It's
on
true.
1
that's
times
it.
1 equals itself. So
It could also be 0.
So it's a riddle.
it could also be 0. 0
Is
times
that it?
equals 0.
God damn it. That's just, yeah, 1 times 1 equals 1. Is that all the fuck they wanted from me? Why didn't
Yeah.
you just say that? I got it.
It makes
Fuck,
sense
dude.
20
I'm
years
38.
later.
I went to the college 5 times and it still bugs me. 1 times 1 is 1 0. God, fuck them. Thank you for teaching me what 5 years of algebra couldn't. God damn them. Fuck you, Miss Wright.
It's been a lifelong conundrum.
It bugs me. I couldn't even ask Google. I was literally freaking out telling Marty. I was like, how can I not? If Google doesn't know the answer, then who the fuck does? Thank
The omnipotent.
well, if you been classmates, I'd have got past algebra 1, dude.
Yeah, I slacked my way off until calculus 2.
You did calculus too?
Doing calculus 2 might be an exaggeration. I was in the class.
So it was weird. So in order to do physics, you need to know trigonometry.
Yeah.
And I only got through the first half of trigonometry before saying I don't want this, but I enjoyed my physics class. I couldn't do most of it like on paper, but every experiment I nailed.
I didn't even know they had these classes in a high school.
Oh no, I went to college for calculus 2.
Okay.
Didn't
I
you
did calculus
also
in high school
join?
though.
You were also part of that like math and science group, right?
Sort of. I mostly
The
cheated
one
off
that
of Johnny.
I know Eric went, that's why.
Was
Yeah.
Johnny good at school too?
Oh, he was the smart one. He was
Johnny
What the fuck?
Johnny was brilliant.
yeah, he was summa cum laude.
Hmm.
Holy shit.
And he had a great speech too.
That they didn't let him speak.
Hmm.
I didn't know I was a dumb one in this group of friends too. God damn it. I'm always the dumb one. I thought I was like in the middle here.
To be fair, my GPA was only like a 2.4.
Yeah,
Mine was 3.5. I was in dumb classes. I found out after high school.
I was put in a lot of like harder classes, but I was too interested in my friends and not school.
Yeah, same. I mostly put in like the least amount of effort I could to pass, and somehow kept passing.
Basically, and anytime me and my friends got together, we usually just worked together to figure everything out. So
Yeah, I never.
Nice. You like study. That's study. That's a form of studying.
mhm. I mean, we were talking the whole time, bullshitting, laughing. And more often than not, we were separated, but we got our work done.
So you had friends.
That's the one thing that bothers me about being out here is that I don't go to friends' houses or do anything to hang out with friends. It's all just at work.
Oh, that sucks ass.
Yeah.
Work buddies.
I mean, it's cool.
All right, let's get to it. It's the new year soon.
Yeah, you can
Got
hear
a
the
few
explosions
hours
outside.
left.
Yeah, there'll be all kinds of explosions soon. There's like a few hours of this year left. So let's
I'll
go.
be honest.
Biggest holiday in Hawaii, right, guys? Or one of the biggest holidays in Hawaii.
Oh, it's my favorite holiday in Hawaii because we get all the legal fireworks. It's great. The whole neighborhood goes off. It's fucking awesome.
Literally neighborhoods filled with nothing but smoke clouds. You can't even drive through it.
It's the biggest holiday, I think, out here. Like coming from the mainland, you guys really, really, really celebrate the fucking of New Year's. And fucking the mainland, it's not even this big a deal. But I would say it's the biggest holiday here.
I don't know. I don't know if it's that or 4th of July that blow up more fireworks, but they
Not New Year's because people kind of go to sleep before midnight 4th of July, where people stay up and save all their stuff for the big thing at New Year's and midnight.
I guess so, yeah.
They blow the fuck out and shit.
They have some insane shows. Oh, here, excuse me.
Yeah, and the governor this year was trying to do a crackdown on illegal fireworks, and man, fuck you.
That's always bugged me how fireworks aren't legal. Like they sell the small ones. I've seen more fireworks here in this state where they're supposedly illegal. Like there's aerials, we call them mortars, but the big ones which are illegal here, there's literally like 5 or 6 yards shooting them up around me. It's like, guys, just make them legal. Like
They're just gonna they keep getting them.
What is legal in Hawaii but hidden?
Exactly. What does that even mean, legal?
I mean, if everybody's got it, they can't arrest us all.
Living outside the mainland in America, it always reminded me like in Star Wars where they get to the edge of the empire and they're like, no, we're outside the empire, blah, blah, blah. And you're just free. Like when you're in Hawaii, I guess it's the same in Alaska, but it's like, yeah, you don't really got to register your car.
saying, but my dad hasn't had a license for 25 years.
Hey, dude, my friend just drove. He has 15 years without a license.
Yeah.
Headlights? Oh, brah. I mean, you should have them on at night, but whatevs, you know.
You don't need it. You pass the safety check without it, right? It's fine.
This car passed 6 years ago. You're good.
I'm sure the guy knows the back roads really well.
Oh, brah, he's good. He's fucking, yeah. He's smoking a cigarette in the car. You can see it. Did you guys hear that one? That was a good one.
Yeah.
It did.
There's some behind me as well. All right,
dude.
Let's do this. Let's
do this shit.
It's the end of the year. I've got there's been a bunch of albums from Hawaii that came out this year, and so I thought I'd do what every end of the year media thing does, is do a top 10 countdown.
Nice, classic.
Punk rock that was released this year from Hawaii.
A classic TRL situation.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, sorry, I was just thinking about TRL, John Daly. That guy is so untalented. He is my hero. Like, he's not that good looking. He's not funny. He's not interesting, and consistently has had work in the industry for 20-something years, dude. That guy is my fucking hero.
That does sound like the dream.
I love him. He's still on like American Idol or The Voice or some shit, and he's so bad at it. He's like, hey, yeah, there's person. I get it. Here we go. I was like, God, that was awful. Like, you were so. He's so awful. He's not funny. He's not even good looking. I love him. He's my hero.
It's people like you that keep his dream alive.
Dude, if I could meet any celebrity, it would be him. Carson Daly. That's what I meant to say. I said John Daly, the golfer. I meant Carson Daly. God, he's so worthless, dude. I love him. Dude, he's my idol.
Well, just like Carson Daly, we're doing the countdown. Rules has to be punk rock, and it has to be from the island. So for number 10, it's not really on the list. It's a shared spot for two bands that are no longer on the islands.
And who are they?
Well,
tell about
our friend Kevin Titty from B-Man, Substitutes, Eddie Murphy's Law.
He went to DC. He's doing a little stand-up here and there.
Yep. He released an album this year in Washington, D.C. called Pilau, which is fucking awesome. And we're going to listen to that. But sharing the number 10 spot with them is Kuka Ilimoku, who released an album this year, who's in Seattle at the moment. And so they technically aren't on the list, so they have to share a spot.
We're getting priced out here, people. Give us a break.
They're not, can't really say they're in Hawaii. Wish I could.
They're kind of like me, from Hawaii, but in Washington.
They're in the diaspora, as the college kids say.
So we're gonna bring you back.
Yeah, let's play. I'll give you both songs, one after the other. There's Pilau and there's Ku Ilimoku. Pilau with Expectation off their new 2023 album Pressure, and Ku Ilimoku with their Waste Can Be Used Here with their 2023 album A'a Will Never Say That It's Had Enough. Cool, let's go.
Holy fuck, this is awesome. Dude. love it. I love it.
And to think, this is only number 10.
Yeah, this fucking rules, dude. I love the fuck out of it.
All right. That was Hilo with Expectation from the album Pressure. Before that, or after that, depending on who listened to one order, was Kuka Ilimoku with Their Waste Can Be Used Here. Some punk black metal.
Hawaii's kind of developing their own kind of black metal. I don't know. They're creating some awesome shit out here, motherfuckers. Gotta check it out. Fuck with us.
They shared the number 10 spot out of technicalities of they're not in Hawaii.
So would that make them technically number 11?
No, technically number 10 doesn't exist, and they exist in some sort of outside temporal zone.
This makes sense. Number 10 spot just lives on a different plane.
Yeah.
It's like the Holy Ghost, Jesus, and God. You know, there's the three of them, and they kind of all have separate powers.
I never really understood what powers they have. Especially the Holy Ghost.
If I was Jesus, I'd kind of ask for a refund on the whole water walking thing.
You wouldn't want to walk on water?
Well, I just feel like he would have a lot stronger powers, not just water walking.
Like if he was
He does have resurrection though, but it's like a delayed resurrection.
It's a 3-day. Yeah, if he was a superhero, his powers would be like walking on water, fish and blood. He can multiply.
He wanted that one.
Short people in trees easily.
No.
Ezekiel was a wee little man, and wee little man was he. He's good at spotting midges in trees. That's literally one of his superpowers.
I guess he can heal kids.
He can heal anyone if you please him.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, let's go down that rabbit hole and get to number 9 on our list. All right.
Yeah.
There have been plenty of bands that come out with great albums this year, and bands I've never heard of release as well. This is a band I never heard of.
They're saying shit because you got a lot of new blood, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I had to cut down our list a lot. All right, I had to cut out the black metal though. Burlesque came out with a fucking awesome, album this year. Had to cut them. Their album of Oblivion, great album.
Killer album, y'all. And it was a very high ranked on Hot Chick t-shirt.
Yeah, it was.
We have a rating system. So if how hot this, black metal shirt is on a chick. And chicks don't have to know what the band is. It's just if it looks good on a hot chick. So that t-shirt, their logo, album cover ranked very high on hot chick t-shirts.
Was saying something about their logo, how sick it was.
You can learn all of that on our past podcasts. The whole October we did Black Metal Month, and that was our rating system.
That was an awesome
talk. It is, isn't it?
Anyway, here is number 9 on our list. Actual countdown to what I think is the best one. It's my opinion, and I'm probably going to change my mind. And honestly, it was hard to actually pick a number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. If they can all
pray on it,
they kind of all share the number 1 spot in my mind. But I have to follow a convention. There has to be a convention. There has to be tradition.
You cannot defy the laws of tradition, according to Primus.
So I am forced to make you all compete in my mind for the space of best. And this is from the 9th best Hawaii punk album this year from the band called Sliv.
Sliv.
We're going to listen to their song, Love You, Fuck You. Not spelled correctly, of course. It's LUVUFUKU.
Yeah, like when somebody tries to correct me on my spelling.
Just like fuck you, I'll spell it worse.
Yep. It gets them every time.
When people correct my spelling, I'm like, you motherfucker.
I like
I hate it.
you got to make it a lot worse. That way it bothers them even more.
Yeah, exactly. Lean into it. That's what I should do. I shouldn't even let people know it bugs me, but it's like I can't spell for shit.
I know. Fuck you.
That's why you're pinning.
Better to do than correct my fucking spelling. Go eat a dick.
Yeah, if you
Better
know
use
it's
your
wrong,
time.
I mean, it just makes it even better. It's like, oh, this won't work, but
Is
it
this an
makes the
official
same sound.
statement? Am I saying this to the president? No, it's a fucking Facebook post. Go fuck yourself.
Exactly.
Dude, the spelling, like, just like spelling to me as a kid was like, "Are you good at spelling?" And they're like, "No, no, I'm not good at spelling." It's like, okay, well, we're gonna make a really big deal about it for the next 12 years. That's all it was for me, man.
It's okay. Well, we kind of did the same thing to one of our good friends here growing up as well. He couldn't spell for shit. Even now today, he does voice recordings more than actually typing things out.
Oh, I do that too. I thought I was the only one. I thought I was the first one to figure that out.
He needs to fucking nut up and accept that he sucks at spelling. I have a long time ago.
He does, but that's why he uses the voice thing.
Because
So fuck it, I'm just not typing anymore.
a mess like a full like 20 voice things, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to fucking listen to this. It could be something important. He could be begging for help. I'm not listening to this.
I had a good friend that always write it down on paper and then take a photo of it and send it to me. And it just looks so much creepier. He would write like, "I'm gonna kill you, Rupp," and then he would take a photo of it and send it to me. It was so funny, but it just looks so creepy. I showed it to people like, "What is he? What's his problem?" I was like, "I don't know. He just doesn't like that."
The best thing ever.
It looks so creepy.
I love that.
Yeah, he was funny as shit.
Just makes everything better.
And have it misspelled.
Yeah, it looked like a ransom note. And they would take a photo of it and send it to me. Like, "Do you want to hang at bar later? Call me friend." It looked like something Salad Fingers wrote.
You just see like the like collaged writing that like killers do or kidnappers will do on a note or something.
Oh, dude, that shit's so cool. Have you ever tried doing it? It takes forever to do that shit in real life.
You'd have to. You would be planning this shit if you took that long to hide your handwriting.
Dude, classic ransom note is so cool. I did one in that little animation film I did, but it is such a it took me like 4 hours to make it, like a 3-sentence thing in that film, but it does look so cool. Oh, classic rant. That should be a fucking text thing. That should be the next Snap filter or whatever the fuck.
It should.
That'd actually be kind of cool.
Oh my god, Serial Killer Magazine cutout.
I don't know why they don't have that. That should be like just a regular font.
Call Google. Damn it. All these ideas
Like
just
someone
go out.
make money off of this.
Should be us. Oh my god. If we just knew the right person to call it Google, they'd like boom, $50,000. But it's like we just don't know the exact person to call with that awesome idea.
All right. Let's play a song. This song's called Love You, Fuck You by the Slivs. All capital SLIVS. Off their self-titled album, The Slivs, at number 9.
Number 9. Number 9.
Number 9. 8.
Number
9,
9.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Wish I go back to sleep. Where has my life gone? 'Cause I can't remember shit. Fuck the system. Don't wanna play this game. It's overrated. And I feel like I'm insane.
was Love You, Fuck You by uh this by Slivs, not the Slivs, just Slivs.
Give it a little applause here. That was a crunchy tune.
It was good.
Yes, that was a very crunchy tune, a very like psychedelic.
Kind of reminded me of Butthole Surfers,
It did. That's an apt comparison right there.
which is great. Great band. I love Butthole Surfers. Anyone check out what's that, Worm Saloon? Ooh, what an album.
And that is number 9 on our New Year's countdown to number 1, as where all countdowns go. Some go beyond 0, -1, -2, -3. But we're not going to do that.
That's a very skewed listing there.
It's a very skewed listing. And so, well, technically, I skewed my listing. I gave number 10 spot to 2 bands not in the islands. So,
It's true. It's okay. I'm not doing official like lists or anything, so
next band is a band I've seen in posters and playing with bands I know of, but I never actually listened to them until last week when I decided I wanted to do this podcast and did a big ass download. Spent the whole week listening and judging you all. And my judgment, fucking awesome all around. It's been a good year for punk rock in Hawaii.
Well, I'll probably do a big part of this podcast.
I'm sure.
It's been a huge impact. I mean, there's Joe Rogan, us. I mean, good Lord. Whoa.
I guess those are the only 2 podcasts
yeah.
with Puna.
Sorry.
Joe Rogan's in Puna, by the way. You guys didn't know that?
He talks about Hawaii all the time. It's like, dude, why don't you call me up, man? We can party hardy.
Have me on your show. Come on my show. Man, if
Come
he comes
on,
my
podcast.
show, I get so many more views, but no.
Oh, yeah.
more than the view, it'd be a very interesting conversation.
It would help Joe out a lot with his views.
Fuck yeah.
I call him Joey. We're good friends.
Joey.
I say, hey, Joey, remember when I taught you how to fight? Remember that back in Boston back in the day?
But like I have reached out to a couple podcast networks, but they want nothing to do with the podcast that plays music. I don't know why they're afraid, like a copyright strike or something. I don't know.
Oh, they suck. We're helping out bands.
Yeah.
It's not like we're playing freaking huge. Like the whole thing of the podcast is to help you guys that are actually being punk bands, playing in garages, playing in wherever the fuck. That's our thing. We're trying to help, the little guy.
More
Giving
ears,
you what most bars give you, which is, what is that called?
Nothing.
Exposure.
Podcasts are just
Exposure,
on radio, and everybody wanted to be on the radio before. It's just getting your name out. It's like free advertisement.
They're
Exposure.
paid with exposure.
No, but seriously, go out and buy these albums. These are fucking awesome bands. You should go out and buy these albums.
Support them. Go to their shows. Buy a T-shirt.
You can find most of these on Bandcamp. In fact, all of them at Bandcamp.
That's the whole point of the podcast, is to promote bands that we think are fucking awesome, and we want you to give them money. That's literally the whole point of the podcast.
Yep. And here is number 8 on our countdown with Aswag from their new album Say Grace, with the song Aswag.
Aswang, pag naghaharana, ang gusto ay ang may asawa, palipad.
Is it? Is it Marty saying they're speaking Filipino? Is that true? Tagalog.
That was Aswag with Aswag off the album Say Grace. Marty was telling us they're singing Tagalog, Filipino. Well,
That's what she was saying. Yeah, the beginning part. That should be played in church. That was a great song.
but it's called Say Grace.
Is it? Dude, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I felt it. I felt Jesus. His superpowers. All of his superpowers.
All the Filipino aunties headbanging.
That's fucking awesome. I fucking love that song. It's great. Like, just listen. I'm glad they're out there playing. I'll catch one of their shows if I can.
Nice.
Next band is a band I had never heard of before. Another one of them. But I saw they released an album this year, and so I grabbed it, and I'm glad I did because it's pretty good. Band called Devolvers.
Like evolve, but devolve, huh?
Yeah.
There's a game studio named that too.
Posers. They got any good games?
Yeah, they do,
What's up?
actually. They have a lot of good games.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's a lot of independent video games out there right now that are fucking pretty good.
I think indie games are leading the way in terms of future.
You guys ever seen Paint It Red?
No.
I haven't.
Oh, it's like it's just you kill the fucking shit out of each other. And it's like a Minecraft, little people where you make weapons to kill each other. And there's levels people load up. If you ever play it, Paint It Red, there's a level me and my friend Marvelous Dave made. I think it's called the Gigi Allen room. But it's like customizable rooms, and you can load it up and play that level. It's super fun. So if anyone's listening, yeah, go play the Gigi Allen room. Or it's called the Chattanooga 8-ball room. 8-ball room, Chattanooga, or like Gigi Allen. Did I tell you about the 8-ball thing?
No. Go ahead.
So when I was a kid,
Just the room they did coke in.
no, I wish.
That's what I thought at first. Yeah.
I grew up in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and at our church there was like a surgeon, and my dad was friends with him. And he was like, "Hey, how's work?" He's like, pull another 8-ball out of a kid's ass." And he was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah, an 8-ball, like from a pool table. Had to pull it out of a kid's ass."
What, another?
Yeah, another. And my dad was like, "What the fuck?" So there was some street gang in Chattanooga when I was a kid. And if a kid tried to join, they didn't like, they'd be like, "Okay, you want to join our gang?" You'd be like, "Yeah." And if they didn't like them, they'd be like, "Okay, well, you got to go to this." They had some pool hall,
Oh,
you know, a pool
God.
table. And like, you got to steal an 8-ball from the pool table for initiation. They're like, "Okay," and then they steal the 8-ball, and they're okay. You got to put it up your butt. And these kids would do it. And they were like, "No, we all did it to get into this gang, dude. That's what you got to do." And they tricked multiple kids to shoving an 8-ball from a pool table up their fucking ass. And of course, they would end up in the ER. So that's what he was, griping to my father about, these rapscallions. So on the game, Paint It Red. There it is. This is the game, one of the levels, the 8-ball room.
8-ball room.
8-ball room.
Oh, damn.
Let's go steal some 8-balls.
I know, right? You go there, did you?
That's a horror story. Okay. Let's okay. Well, we finished number 8.
We're on spot number 7.
We gotta all scream at the beginning like Carson Daly on TRL. We go, "Woo!" Like as you're saying the name of the band, I'm gonna scream.
We have number 7 with the Devolvers. Their album Subatomic Soul +3. Released this year, and we're gonna play their song "Endgame," which is I think it's pretty relatable. Their Endgame.
Endgame. How about a Rupp counter?
Rupp count. Okay, I'm gonna do the traditional Ramones. Ready?
All right.
Oi, 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 oi.
Just go get. You gotta want it, you gotta have a will to win. Go out and get it, success ain't no sin. Get yourself started, quit talking and begin. Shaky expectations, and it's your friend. I said your friend. Never gonna get it, gonna get it. Thoughts I can't control creeping in. Look at my life, look at the cards I got. A nightmare journey to a graveyard plot. No cash situation, all invested is key. I can't save everyone, I'm trying to save me. Self-doubt destroys financial health. Get off your couch and into unlimited wealth. I want unlimited wealth. Never gonna get it, gonna get it. Thoughts I can't control creeping in. Look at my life, look at the cards I got. A nightmare journey to a graveyard plot. Insomnia, paranoia, anxiety, cognitive bias, self-loathing, university, ineffectual medication, psychotherapy. Common side effects. Get off the fence, you gotta make your stand. Summon your courage and overcome circumstance. Never say quit, the struggle sets us free. You gotta save yourself, I'm trying to save me. I'm trying to save me.
Oh, I love the ending.
Yeah, that's a good ending.
I love the drums. I love the ending.
I love the whole thing. That was good.
It was a good song.
Yes, very relatable song. I just want unlimited wealth too.
Don't we all?
Yeah, that is Endgame by Devolvers at our number 7 spot 2023. Woo!
Woo!
See, it works.
Everyone's playing their kiss.
All right, let's see. You don't happen to have any songs
Story.
about a 7 ball, do you? Please.
No,
About a
I have a
7.
good story about 7.
God damn, I did not expect that.
Yes. Well, I'm always good for
Those kids.
It should be a good lesson for kids. Don't do stupid shit to try to join a street gang. That's a good lesson.
Don't trust people. Period.
Yeah. Yeah, don't shove giant things up your ass. Unless you want to.
Boom.
That's
They're going off behind me.
oh, they're going off down here.
The only thing going off is my dog.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, Marty's cousin had a muffler from a car that was welded shut, and then he would sit there with a welder, the acetylene torch, and fill it up with gas and would light that. That's the loudest fucking thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. He used to light that off here. It was like 4 or 5 times louder than anything I've ever heard in my life. It was so fucking loud. And he'd blow it up on New Year's Eve every year.
Damn.
It was so loud. I probably lost some hearing on that one.
My funnest New Year's Eve was in Kona with my Hanai family, or Hanai family-in-law. I don't know what the fuck they call them. I love them, but but fuck, it would just be a block party. and all the kids are throwing fucking fireworks at each other. And we basically take the whole fucking road and start hurling shit at each other and throwing off bottle rockets. It was fucking great.
Were you a kid?
Yeah,
That sounds fun as fuck, dude.
I used to have flower fights.
those are
Stop it.
fun. But it was like a
Stop
massive
it.
block party flower fight with every
What's
fucking.
a flower fight?
Flower fight?
That's
No, I haven't heard that before.
those
You had a
fireworks
little.
flowers. They go.
Yeah, those little skinny ones.
Yeah,
You get the exploding ones or the crackle ones, and then you try and throw them at your friends.
you always get the exploding ones. The crackle ones are just the most disappointing thing.
Yeah, no, the exploding ones are the way to go. I used to have a friend that would wrap, or friends that would wrap it in like electrical tape, or they would bite it to like compact the gunpowder more.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, kids.
It'd always be those who hold it to the very last second. I mean, even after it starts going off and burning, just so they could throw it and explode right out of their hands. It's like, what the fuck is your problem? You
I might be that guy.
might be that guy. What the fuck is your problem?
Well,
What are you
you
trying to
see,
prove?
it's like cooking a frag grenade, you know?
Why are you trying to cook a frag grenade? Stop cooking frag grenades. That's not how they work.
It's controlled timing is what it is.
Uh-huh.
You can't actually time that shit. They go all explode at different times, but roughly around the same.
Those fuses, there's the different ones. It's like the nice green ones that burn and then those little gray paper ones, they have no idea how fast it's gonna burn. Dude,
Those
my
things are
uncle,
scary.
when I was a kid, my uncle he lived up north in Pennsylvania, and there it's like illegal to have fireworks. They had illegal fireworks like they have here. And this guy used to make quarter sticks of dynamite. But then this year I was up there, he cut them too long. And they were like, I guess, a third a stick of dynamite. And my uncle was lighting these things and throwing them outside. And every time they blew up, it left a crater in the dirt, like a 3 by 3 foot circle that went down like 6 inches into the dirt. And that was just
Wrong with it?
on top of it. He was in a shed lighting them. He'd throw it outside the shed and then slam the door shut. And he'd go, ooh.
Dude learned how to mine in pickaxe or in Minecraft.
Bro, my dad would talk about real cherry bombs, like back in the day in the 50s. Y'all's dads or grandpas ever talk about those? Cherry bombs, like real cherry bombs?
I've heard of them. That's about it.
My dad had them as a kid. He said they put mud on them so they'd sink. He said they're waterproof. They put mud on them so they sink, and they throw them into ponds, and they go kaboom, and all these fish would float up to the surface of the water. And then he said they would put them underneath buckets, and if you lit it, the bucket would fly like 50 feet into the fucking air. And
Can you
then
imagine like our fathers or grandfathers with like cameras? How ruthless shit would be.
every day was jackass for them.
Oh my god.
He said there were times of pigs' tails, like hogs, pigs.
Uh-huh.
They tie cherry bombs to the end of these pigs' tails. This is my dad. I'm just repeating what my father told me. This was before they had video games. But they would put cherry bombs
Yeah,
on
exactly.
and blow up. They'd blow up like 2 inches of the pig's tail.
Oh my
It
god.
would just scare them. They didn't even give a shit. They would run around for like a minute or two, then they wouldn't even give a shit because they would just scare them. I'm sure it did more than scare them, but
It probably hurt him.
yeah, I don't know. That's how. Well, I'm just repeating the stories I heard from my father about fireworks since we're talking about it. But take it as you is. That's how it was back then, folks. Like it or not, that's what the fuck they did in rural on a farm in Ohio in the '60s.
Yeah. One story my dad used to tell me is that my grandpa I guess he used to raise fighting chickens. Well, one day I guess his neighbor complained about his chickens being in his yard. So he took a box full of hens and slit their throat and was just chucking them at the dude's window.
That story, I did not expect it to go that way.
Yeah, no, like that is what one story my dad used to tell and then my grandpa used to do.
I heard this story from one of my grandpa's neighbors. I was at my grandpa's funeral. And they're like, "Oh yeah, your grandpa lived by my grandpa." I was like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Yeah." It's like they had a chicken. My grandpa's chicken was laying eggs on like the line of these two farms. And my grandpa said, "Those are my eggs." And the neighbor said, "No, they're my eggs because it's laying them on my side of my property." And my grandpa said, I will figure this out. How about you punch me as hard as I can, and then you punch me as hard as you can, and we'll just keep doing this till one of us falls down. And the neighbor said, "Okay." And my grandpa went first and knocked the shit out of him. And then the guy stood up and just dusted himself off and said, "Earl, you just have the fucking eggs." That was one of my grandpa's neighbors. I heard that story at his funeral. I was like, okay. That was it. That's how you solve shit back.
Our old people were ruthless in their youth.
They're tough. We're a bunch of pussies.
No, I think it's better that we're a bunch of pussies.
They fought in World War II when they were like 18.
Exactly. I'm okay with being a pussy at this point. I already have like body injuries. I'm good. I don't need to tell stories about my homie getting shot right next to me.
Yeah. I had my 18 years, I was like, yeah, it was nice. They're badasses. All our grandpas are so much tougher than us. That's just how it is. God bless the generation two behind us. Not the boomers, the one behind them. Greatest generation ever.
The only thing I'm gonna say is, whichever assholes built a lot of these like older homes, they need to learn how to do some shit.
Dude, I've done jobs where I did wiring, and there was 5 different color wires in Tennessee. There's a blue wire, purple, green, white, black, like red. 5 different, like you're trying to change an outlet for a light switch. You're only supposed to have 3 wires: the ground, the positive, the negative. 5 wires coming into this outlet. You ever seen a purple and red wire? Like, what the fuck is that?
Those are only the ones that are in movies to cut for bombs.
Exactly. Exactly, man. Get us back on track.
Yeah, let's go with
number 6.
Number 6. And number 6, we have great band. You might know him from Void Clan Records.
Greatest record label in the world.
Mr. Calder Brazina from Lice and a few others. We got.
We've covered him extensively. He's very awesome.
Yes. Want to check something? 50th State Power Violence. It's there, I swear. They released an album the very last minute, December 2022, but I'm counting it because it's fucking awesome. The song is called Radiate Away from his new band, YH. Full release album.
Fuck to the yeah. This band rules and this fucking record label rules. Check them out, mofos.
Yeah. Number 6. Let's do a 1, 2, 3, go.
See you today, just like my head, fucking swing. Yeah, sky's so blue, raise the lights against the clouds are not good.
that was Yeah with Radiate Away off their self-titled album released December 2022. And fuck, I love that. That is so fucking amazing. He's a fucking artist with that power violence shit.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all artists, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah. That's kind of sounds like the songs that you aspire to be.
Fuck, so good.
Is good.
I love it.
And fuck, if I could, I'd give them all number one, but I can't because spooks, ghosts.
There has to be orders.
Oops.
There has to be a number one in your heart.
I have a number one in my heart.
What's that?
Like a literal
I think
number
I know
one
what-
has been implanted into
I think
his
I know
heart.
your number one, and if I'm correct, let me.
Take a guess. I think you do. I got it written down right here.
I think I know your number one, and it will be played at the number one. And if
I
I'm
have
right,
two number ones. I have a worst I hate more than anything, and then one I love more than anything.
Well,
I think
this
you
is
probably
not
know
a-
both of
not a worst. This is not a worst one. This is the love one, and if I'm right about this,
them. Is it on the list?
I'm sure it's on the list. I'm sure it's number one. I'm sure your number one is my number one.
Is it? Okay. All right, let's just keep going then. I definitely got number one.
Because I'm pretty sure I know what it is. And
You
you're
know what my number one is. Look at us. We're some chatty little girls here. We're fucking.
This is your number one.
But hey, speaking of which, number 5, number 4, number 3, number 2, number 1, shit all honestly, it had the hardest time deciding which is which and which one should be number 1, number 2, number 3. They're all just fucking awesome bands, fucking awesome songs this year. It's just a great fucking year for Hawaii punk rock. Next band is the Undercity Kings.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking a band we played with.
I like
Came
that
down
name.
to Big Island to play with us. Spencer's and El Sancho. Fucking awesome show. You should have been there.
Fucking awesome.
Probably one of the few. I don't know if we're gonna do another show as Laser Bullet, honestly.
Ah,
But let's try. Let's try to get one show in before. Let's get a recording done and get a show in, and maybe
if Laser Bullet doesn't play again, it's definitely not by lack of effort by me and you. That's for sure.
that's not for sure. I could if I fucking hound people, I probably could do a gig.
We'll get some gigs.
I'm just not a hound person. I don't even promote myself to this podcast. I'm not good at selling myself.
I can get some gigs.
But
We'll do gigs for January. I can get some gigs.
yeah,
Let's go. Let's
let's
go
get
bunch
some
of
gigs.
people.
Let's get this recording. Let's get the fucking music video out. I
I
said,
can get some gigs for January. I mean, at least call the places I know.
and then fuck. I showed you the studio prices, and we could totally afford that. Each of us throw in
I'm down for that. If we get fucking, I'm down. You know I'm down.
Yeah, I know you're down.
I'm down.
Need to get this done. Anyway, fucking great band we played with, Undercity Kings. That great fucking song. Number 5 is Fun Sucker from the album Fun Sucker.
Cool dudes.
Quick 1-minute song. Just all you
Balls like the dwarves and blood, guts, and pussy. Give us a countdown.
need. Potek, your turn.
Kotek on a 3, 2, 1.
You set the fun. It's over. We're done. Living in a plastic vagabond. It's time for you to move on.
Fun Sucker by Undercity Kings off their album Fun Sucker.
Check them out.
June.
Give them some drugs. If you see them, give them some drugs.
Yeah.
What-
Whatever you got.
Or a hand job. If you're a nice guy with calloused hands, then you give him a handy.
All right, that was number 5. We're halfway there. Any cool things happen this year? Any I guess recollections of learned wisdom of 2023?
I headbutted someone.
That's fucking
That was
awesome.
Yeah.
Ever headbutted someone before? It sucks, honestly. I hated it.
Kind of does.
Oh, so I've done a few times. It helped me. I headbutt a guy in jail, Seattle, Bourbon Street, New Orleans, and one in Hawaii.
Kind
That's
of.
4 headbutts. No, it's great. It's great. No, he was huge. I'm actually friends with the guy. We actually kept drinking the rest of the night, but he's just really, really drunk, and he's huge. He's like 6'4", and he like grabbed me, and we're all drunk. I was like, okay, we're like wrestling around, but he was like way drunker than I was. And he was about to throw me on like all these broken bottles and glass and shit. We're like, this is like house, had a bunch of garbage around. And I was like, dude, stop. Like, you're going to throw me down on this shit. And he's all drunk. He's like, ah, wow, wow. I was like, dude, fuck. And so I just fucking headbutt the shit out. And then he was like, oh, fuck, my bad. I'm sorry, dude. His eye was all black. It was like during the party, it was even fucked up. I mean, party was like 3 of us getting drunk on a handle, but it was a party for Puna. But no, he's a tough son. He's Native American. He's from Montana. He's like I said, we literally just kept. He's that tough. He literally was like, "Oh, dude, my bad." We just kept drinking. Like that's how tough he is. But that's why I did that this year.
That's fun.
Yeah. I headbutted an engine. He's great. I love that dude. We were just fun. We were fun.
Let's see, what else we got? We got all kinds of music. We got the best music. We got the greatest music in the world right here on this podcast.
That's goddamn right. You fucks. That's what I call our fans. You fucks, all 3 of them. You fucks.
Fox.
This shit's gonna be huge. One day, me and gonna be involved in some sort of murder-suicide, and then afterwards, they're gonna like read this like Elliot Rogers like manifesto. It'll be great.
Oh, I need to write that still. That's why I'm stepping down from the podcast for a while. I need to write my manifesto.
Focus more, dude. Have you ever seen Elliot Rogers? Fucking, he is such a great writer. Jesus Christ, he really is. Like I know it's fucked up what he's saying, but wow, like he could have been a great English, teacher or fucking like I can't write that good. Like, even a good editor or something.
Editor's very nice to have.
Dude, Sam Talent is running a book, publishing, and they want weird stories. You should submit it to him.
Fuck yeah, I will.
Yeah, you know him, the guy that wrote, the comic. He's on Kill Tony. Good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta say this too. Can I say something real fast? Seriousness. I put out 7 minutes on YouTube of me telling a great story, actually, about Sam Talent here on Big Island. So anyone here listens to this shit, I know I'm always talking about a comedian, but I got officially 2 things on YouTube: the animation that I did, and then I just put something out this week. So fucking check it out, man.
What's your
I'll
name?
have that linked in
My
the
name is
description.
Bryan Rupp.
I don't have usually anything linked in the description, no song titles, no nothing, but I'll have that linked in the description.
Yeah, just throw that in there. But it's like I actually got something I'm proud to put on YouTube. It was at the Hilo Palace. It was great, man. You saw it. You edited it for me. Thank you.
Yeah,
Shit.
I just cut out all the racist bits.
There was way more than that got cut out before you saw it. But the crowd loved it. The crowd was crazy. I tried my clean shit. They weren't digging it. So I had to get foul. Like, you got to go with the crowd. But I tried some corny, clean shit like Mitch Hedberg. They weren't into it, so I had to go a little Dave Attell on them.
It was good. Like the whole show was good, and the part you told me to edit it to was a great spot. It was a good showcase of the talent, and the crowd was great. It was a good.
Did you listen to the whole story?
All that you sent me.
Yeah, that was all right.
Yeah, no, it was great. Look, yeah.
You know, I got to open up for Miss Kitty, who is a transvestite, cross dresser. I don't know what you want. She's very nice, whatever she wants to be called. I love her, but she let me open up for her. She killed. She was hilarious, very cool, and really let her. I really appreciate that she one recorded my set, and then B let me get to open up for her.
That was a good recording. I was surprised how like it was just crisp, like an actual HBO special.
Dude, they had a professional guy there. I brought my little shitty camera because I wanted to record it, and then my SIM card was fucking up. Bought a brand new SIM card right before the show started, and then the SIM card when I put it in my recorder said not compatible. And I was like, God, I was like, I can't get a break. And then we were there, and I just, because I want to record. It was at the Palace, and also because I might be leaving. So I was like, I want this good Hawaii story where I got it here, because I love Hawaii. It's my story forever. And yeah, there was a photographer there. I was like, are you recording the sets? And he was like, yeah. I was like, dude, can you record mine? And he said, yeah, which that happens a lot, but then the comic won't send it to you.
No.
So it was like a month, and they hadn't sent it to me. I was like, man, they just fucking lied to me. God damn it. And then like a week ago, she sent it to me. I was like, God damn it, I love you. So yeah, Miss Kitty's the fucking shit. I love her. Shout out Miss Kitty.
Fucking
Killer
awesome.
set, killer person, and even in the green room. Class act all the way. And Jose Dynamite. Shout out the man. All right, I'm rambling here. Tell me to shut the fuck up. Let's go here.
Go to number 4 on our list by Big Island band El Sancho.
Yeah! Fuck yeah, that's our guys.
They released an album this year, Heads Up. Fucking awesome album. A lot of great songs.
It's like their fourth one, right? Third or fourth?
It's their second full album. I think they have 2 EPs and a number of singles.
Well, yeah, they've made a we love the fucking El Sancho.
Yeah, they're fucking great. They let us crash their gig last time. We might ask a favor of them again.
Oh yeah, we are gonna bug you
because as he hinted, and I kind of hinted, he might be leaving the islands, and I'm going on a mainland trip for quite a while. So I won't be making any more podcasts till
it's just gonna go on a walkabout
at least September. And really I want to focus on first getting something of our recordings fucking down and getting a few shows.
We can do that. I can call.
I have never done a music video. I really want to do a music video.
Now that Marty's, I don't know, because I've been taking care of her for the past couple months. Now that we got this shit, I can call Elks. I can call My Bar. What's the fucking Hilo? Not Tavern. The other spot. Oh, Tavern's about to get sold. Tavern's about to get sold. Already fucking know who the new owner's about to be. But no, if we want to do some gigs month of January, I'll fucking just start making some fucking phone calls, dude, and do it. Well, I know everything that does live entertainment here on the island. I know.
You need to get some fucking practices in. I'm feeling fucking rusty and shit. And like,
I've been practicing every day. I go over the songs every day on guitar. Every day I go through all the songs, even the ones we wrote and the covers. So I'm up to par. Sorry, I practice every day.
All right, well that's fucking great because I don't.
I don't know. There's definitely one person.
It's like
There's definitely one person in the band that doesn't practice, and it's not you that I'm worried about. Our drummer doesn't practice. God damn it, I'll say it. God damn it, our drummer doesn't practice. That's I know. That's why we have the rehearsal space there, so I can't bitch. I love Stash. He's fucking awesome. But fuck, I wish our drummer would practice more. That's our only complaint.
Yeah.
That's the only weak link in the chain is every time we go to jam, me, you, Rage, on point, and then our drummer looks at us. It's like, what? It's like, damn it, dude. It's been like a year and a half. Please.
You suggested this song, man.
Yeah, shit. It's song's you a suggestion. And he's gained weight and can't do what he could do a year ago. Dude, our last practice, I thought we did one song and he came out. It was like, you thought he was in a boxing ring. It was like, dude, like he couldn't go through 2 minutes of a punk. He was literally outside panting. Like, I was like, oh my God. I was looking at shits. I was looking at Rage. I was like, okay, I don't think we can play a live show if we're going to have a 15-minute intervention in between each song. He's got to go jogging or something, dude. He's got to get his cardio up.
I'm treated like training, get 1 minute of rest in between songs.
That's why I'm thinking
so out of breath.
February. If we could get a shows in February and practice all of January, and maybe get our recordings down sometime in January, February.
Me, you, Rage got our parts down. There's only one person that needs to learn their parts. Like, we can keep practicing for another 4 years, but we need one person in this band to really get their parts, especially when it's the most important part of the band, the percussion. We're all going off the drummer. Like, if the drummer does, and I've begged him, I'm like, dude, you can just write down the shit. Just make a little cheat sheet like I do. I use a cheat sheet. It's all good. Like, I know, I hate it so much. I love Stash the Pieces, but it's like, God damn it, I wish a drummer could remember the parts.
I wish we could practice more. That's my biggest complaint.
He just rented out a rehearsal space. It's like,
That's fine.
oh, that didn't help. Because now you can totally feel Stash is like, we should wrap it up. They're I'm like, I know, of course I feel bad too. I want to wrap it up. There's literally like a 2-year-old screaming because we're playing Bad Brains at max volume, and it's probably going deaf and getting hearing damage. Like,
Not how it's supposed to be when you're that young.
exactly.
Well,
we gotta go. Oh, yeah,
anyway,
keep going. Yeah,
let's go to number 4, El Sancho with Bad Dad. Great song.
Great band.
Great band from Waikoloa to your ears. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Staring at your phone while you're cruising down a corner, sending creepy texts trying to get up on the download. Your kids are in the backseat, they're fighting for their lives, crossing the yellow line, not watching how you drive. You go bad, 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 making me bad. Found yourself a mistress in the PTA, man, could you get playdates while you're romping in the hay? Passing STDs while your kids are playing sorry. Quickie in the closet before you wife gets worried. You're a bad, 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 bad dad, and you're making me bad. You're a bad, 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 bad dad. 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 Bad, 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 bad dad, and you're making me mad. You're a bad, 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 bad dad. 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 Bad, 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 bad dad, and you're making me mad.
Just tell him you're a little elf. And you always wanted to be a baker, so don't put them on the shelf. Eat them all yourself, son. Eat them all yourself. All right? And when they call you in the morning, don't answer. Don't ever answer. Straight to voicemail, maybe a text. Ghost them. Ghost them like Casper. You know that's what they're after.
Sancho with Bad Dad.
Fuck yeah, El Sancho.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
that was badass.
I know that guy. I think we all know that guy. He's pretty common around
I may or
Puna.
may not.
Actually, pretty common around the Big Island. The,
No, he's cool as shit, dude. El Sancho fucking rules.
yeah, fuck yeah. That's our number 4 spot. And the next 3, the whole list is so fucking good. It's been a good year. Good year for, I keep saying this, for fucking Hawaii punk rock, man.
They came out this year. Like the punk scene is blown up, in the comedy scene. There is 2 comedy clubs in Oahu now. We have never had a comedy club in the state of Hawaii. There's officially 2 comedy clubs in the state of Hawaii now.
Fucking A.
Yeah, and a lot of these bands that play in the comedy clubs, like the same venues. So it's growing. So yeah, it's been an amazing year for entertainment all around in the state of Hawaii.
And our next song by the Granite Saints called Hotel Street, which is about pretty much the entertainment street in Oahu. All the a lot of punk venues are. Like,
What other kind of entertainment? Are there girls that walk around in clear high heels?
yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyone visit Oahu? You see the girls in clear high heels? They're working. That's official code. Girls in clear high heels. That's a good song for a punk sound. You should do that.
Ride them.
Ride 'em right.
I think you'd be better at it.
Walking around in clear heels.
Yeah, he's a good song like that.
Finally found my calling.
But this next song, Hotel Street by the Granite Saints, off the album Hotel Street, talks about like the venue and where you can play punk rock in Hawaii and Oahu, and how they've kind of claimed this street as their own.
That's sick. It's a fun fucking city.
There we go. Granite Saints. And we interviewed them. They're fucking awesome. I didn't do any interviews this year. I just don't feel like I'm good at interviews. That and I just don't like talking to people.
Not a lot of gas. I was thinking about that. Yeah, DJ Doodles was mentioning it to me. He's like, "You never even had the rest of Laser Bullet on there." I was like, "No, I guess we didn't." It was an open invite. That's what I always said, though, right?
It's always open, but I never really go out of my way. The only few times I've done like went out of my way, and that's when I got El Sancho and the Granite Saints to do interviews for me, with me.
It was. I think both of those. My Zoom fucked up. I think I'm both
Johnny
of
was with
the.
me on the El Sancho one, and Justin the Reshredderator was here for the second one, for the Granite Saints one.
I missed both of the interviews. I think my Zoom literally fucked up that night.
I felt weird at the Granite Saints one because halfway through the interview, Dustin started interviewing me. Like, I'm cool to answer this, but it's not really what we're doing. But okay.
The greatest guitarist ever.
Yeah.
I don't know how to promote someone that good. Like, I keep telling people, I was like, yeah, he's the greatest ever. And they're like, yeah, okay. I'm like,
he's repairing guitars now.
He's obviously his whole life will be something with guitars. Like,
I'm gonna visit him. I'm gonna visit him. He might take my.
He's up in the north, dude. It's a fun part of America where he's at right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna visit everybody I can in the mainland. I gotta go to punk rock bowling.
Johnny's not too far out. He's in Utah. You should go check that out. It's beautiful.
Oh, he's coming back.
Back here?
Yeah.
Holy shit. You're missing them. I can show you some. I have some good spots in Northwest.
I'll be working for 3 months.
Oh yeah, at a truck stop.
Bar.
Glory hole.
He's a truck greeter.
Hang out. I'm gonna go see fucking what's it? Steve Ignorant of Crass in San Francisco. Gonna go see Soul Glow in LA.
So glow. It's fun, dude. It's so much cheaper out there. If you can just get a shitty car to sleep in, I'm telling you, if you got a car to sleep in, the whole world is yours. Because it's gonna be so expensive to travel, hitchhike. Because you can get a piece of shit car there, like a fourth of what it costs here.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got a little shitty, that's the only advice I'd give. Because once you have that car, you have the ultimate freedom. And then you hang out with other people and they're like, oh, I got Coke. It's like, I got the ride. They're like, oh, good. Come with us. Like being the guy with the car, it helps out a lot.
Can try that out. I have a long journey. It'll be fun.
It helps that gas tanks are a lot bigger too.
And yeah, I'll be stopping. I won't be doing any podcasts till late next year sometime. I don't know. Maybe not even next year. Maybe the whole year I'll be gone. But I'll be back.
You put 110% into these podcasts. So I don't know. How many episodes did you make? 60, 50, 100?
This would be, I think, 59.
So that's 59 fucking awesome episodes. Whether they check it out a year from now or 5 years from now, I'm just glad
you need
to
at least 10
there.
more.
I'm gonna do this until it's so much fun. I love just finding new music and sharing it with friends.
I've had a blast with it.
I've enjoyed being here.
No, and I research all kinds of bullshit all the time about Hawaii. That's fun to share with.
No, you actually do your research. Like
a lot of
you get 110%, man. I've never heard any of these bands, dude. You fucking do everything to fucking do your research and pay to get their music. It's a passion project. It's like we like to laugh, we like to listen to fun music.
Yep.
The best thing you can be is a passion project because it always works out if that's your passion.
And it's easy to make, honestly. It's fun, easy to make. And again, I'm not gonna keep doing it. I want to focus on other things for a year.
I've been doing it with you for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Anytime you want to do it, dude, I'm down because I believe in it. If I thought this was bullshit, I told you to fuck off whatever a year and a half ago. But I've been there the whole time. You know I have.
Yeah.
If I thought it was bullshit, I wouldn't do it.
And then well, we might do another podcast between there and then, but it won't be like weekly or bi-weekly or anything. It'll be like, hey, Johnny's in town. Let's go.
Whatever you want to do. Like I said, if I thought it was bullshit, I wouldn't have done it every week with you for a year and a half.
Yeah.
So I believe it.
Fucking I thank you, man.
You know I do. What the fuck why I'm here?
Let's play this next song. Number 3 on the list. Fucking A, we're getting down to number 1. It's
You gotta say it, hold on. Number 3, bruh. Have Roy say it. Roy, say it properly. Can you pronounce 3 like a good fucking Hawaiian?
Oh, number 3.
Thank you, Rob. Roy's got to introduce this. Let's do it.
All right, shoot.
Say it like one fucking Hawaiian, Rob.
Top 3 brothers. On the countdown, 3, 2, 1.
Hotel Street is our home, a place that we can call our own. We've been kicked out, disowned. Hotel Street is our home. Well, I took the 40 bus into Chinatown. I tried to score some weed, and guess what I
That is one fucking banger. Hotel Street by the Granite Saints. Fucking, I remember they played that song, and then I interviewed them. And was like, dude, there's this one song you guys played. I don't know what it's called. That was cool.
Over there.
Bro, I was like, flogging Molly, early 2000. Let's get drunk as fuck and get in a fist fight. That is just great music. Listen to that and punch someone. Just listen to that right at the bar. Boom! Probably your next best one.
You gotta do that as soon as you get kicked out of your home.
Dude, the guy I headbutted in Seattle. We're at this bar, and I saw a fist fight. There was this punk band on stage, right? And there was 4 guys wearing lingerie like women. And the lead singer stopped in the middle of the song and said, I'm not going to do anything else till someone comes on stage here and pisses on me.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah. So it was at the Fun House in Seattle, right across from the Space Needle, the Fun House.
Right down Fun House.
This is awesome.
This is somewhere going.
Yeah. And I was like, this guy's got to get pissed on before he keeps playing. Then in front of me, I saw a fist fight breaking up. So, it was a nice show. So we're trying to break it up. When we get up to the front of this fist fight, trying to break it up, there is a girl that's like 5 foot and a white guy. They're both white. The guy is like 6 foot. And this girl is beating the shit out of this white guy. Like, this white guy is trying to hit her. She is ducking and jiving his punches like Muhammad Ali and rocking him. So we try to break up this fight because he's getting his ass kicked by a girl half his size. And we grab him to break it up. He looks at me and is like, fuck you, are you attacking me? And swings a shitty haymaker. I dodged it and then headbutted him, right? Then the whole bar saw that and they're like, you gotta get the fuck out of here, you just assaulted him. And I was like, I'm leaving, I'm going, whatever. I was all the way out of the bar. The bouncers were kicking me out. This is like 3 p.m. too. They kick me out.
So early.
Yeah. I'm outside the bar, and then this bartender, this little girl, ran all the way up to him and was like, no. He swung at him, and then he headbutted him. Let him back in. He's not the one that started it. So they're like, okay, come back in. So they brought me back into the bar. So I go to the back of the bar, I'm hanging out with my friends, and we're sitting there drinking. And we're just like, bro, that was crazy. Like, yeah, I just saw you headbutt someone. I was like, yeah, it's all good, blah, blah. And then this table beside us, I heard them talking about the fight they just saw. They're like, yeah, this guy, blah, blah. So I heard this table telling a story beside us. So I went to the table. I was like, are you guys talking about that fucking fight that just happened? Yeah, dude, I headbutted that motherfucker. It was fucking awesome. And they all just looked at me and got quiet. And I looked at the guy beside me. I was like, did I just headbutt you? And he was like, yeah, that was me. You just headbutted. I'm sorry, dude. Like, blah, blah, blah. You were in a fight with a girl and losing, and then you swung at me, and it was all tight. I can't get a full punch, and I just headbutted you. And he was like, it's all good, man. Let's just keep drinking. And I drank with him the whole night. The whole night we drank. So anyways, that's the whole story.
That's how you make friends.
It really was. That's how I made a friend.
Headbutt them and then drink with them.
I headbutted him, and he was like, dude, yeah, I was fucked up. That girl was kicking my ass. It was great. So anyways, we kept drinking. We drank all night. It was great. And then I bought some shrooms that night. It was great.
You got one hell of a story out of it.
Yeah. So that guy was a cool fucking dude, man. Where we are. The guy headbutted at the fun house.
Thumbs up thing for those who can't see, which is everybody, because this is not a visual podcast.
Yeah.
I did a thumbs up and a wink.
Cameras are for us.
I'm so ugly, dude. Thank God they can't see me.
Well, link to your stand-up, so they'll have to judge you now.
Guys, you got something you can judge me on. Tell me how much I suck. Just check it out. Bryan Rupp stand up in Hilo. Great story.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. We're down to the number two. Oh, we're down to number two. The number two best things in my mind, which is fucked up, deranged. I don't know. Some people don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't know why people trust it. Do you trust your brain? Why would you trust your brain?
Me?
Yeah.
Or
Do you trust any of you? Do you trust your brain?
no, my life's a whole mess. Dude.
Definitely not.
See there. That's healthy. Not trusting your brain is healthy. But I'm pretty sure objectively I'm right.
Someone has to be right, dude. I think you're right. Yeah, I would say you're more right than most of my friends. All my friends I grew up with are on drugs in a methadone clinic. So, yeah, I did way better making friends with you guys out here.
I'm glad the people that I really care about are not meth heads.
I had a thing pulled up specifically for this next band. Because not only did they have a great fucking record release, they have an upcoming shows for their new vinyl release. I swear I had it up. Check my history. Oh, don't want to check my history.
The FBI's checking it right now. We got to learn this shit too. Putin is coming.
There are literally like beer launchers. Like they have like t-shirt cannons that are perfect for these kinds of things.
Can you imagine the next one? We're gonna take a t-shirt, like t-shirt, Molotov cocktails, foo, 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 like the grenade launcher in GoldenEye. Just it's like GoldenEye on Egyptian level. Just foo. Oh, you didn't know about the hole in the top, so I could shoot through on the Egyptian level of GoldenEye. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Like. Oh, God,
It's a budget
dude.
grenade launcher.
They would promote you right now in our fucking anarchy army. You had just got to captain. Like, no longer private. Promote this motherfucker. You remember when you in Terminator 1? They come into the bunker, the dogs are barking at the TIs. You'd be one of those guys that fucking stop all the TIs.
Gotta have your evil fun somehow.
I always wondered about Terminator, and I was like, why didn't they use magnets? You know what I'm saying? Like, those robots, a computer can't take a magnet for shit. If you just run around the battlefield in Terminator 2 with a magnet, because computers hate magnets, like, that's their arch enemy. A giant magnet, like, just running with a magnet, dude. They've been fucked.
You just see their whole like AI just jumbled, especially in, like that day.
That's what if there's ever a computer AI battle, magnets. Every bullet will be magnet. Like, that's all the fuck we need, dude. That fucks the computer up so much as a goddamn magnet, dude. They can't handle that shit.
Well, you're promoted.
No. I'm a captain. Now a TI is going to come back and kill my mother.
Yeah.
Sean Connor, if you want to live, come with me.
Well, why are you? I got invented magnet bullets, or at least came up with the idea. Told someone to do it.
Dude, I would fuck their world up with magnet landmines. Dude, I'd be fucking this shit up, dude.
You just drive around with a car with a giant magnet in front of you.
Dude, that's all. I'd have magnets and I'd be blasted 3-6 Mafia. That's it. That's all I would do. I would get crunk on the lands. I'd go around getting crunk.
Getting crunk.
That's even the apocalypse in 2024. Is Nelly Country Grammar. Me on a fucking backhoe with magnets shooting every direction.
That's the future. That's 2024. That's coming up in a few hours. In a few
In
hours,
2 hours, this is happening.
the
Yeah.
uprising will
By a
happen.
few hours, you mean 35 minutes.
35 minutes from now for this guy.
Yep.
The robot uprising is about to happen, guys. It's like Y2K, but 24 years later.
I'm not worried. I got plans now. I mean, I have Molotov cocktail T-shirt launchers and magnetized bullets. I can work with this.
All right.
Man, we're ready.
All right. Speaking of which, we're ready. Let's do number 2 by a band called the Hell Caminos with their new album Wounds.
Big old number 2.
Fuck yeah. And they're doing fucking Wounds record releases February 2nd in Paella Coffee and Bar, February 10th in Kona at Willie's Hot Chicken, February 3rd at Wailuku Request Music, that's an all ages show, and February 16th at Anna O'Brien's in Honolulu.
Hey, Anna's a killer spot. Check them out, you fucks.
Yeah. And this is off their newest album, the one they're doing a record release for. The song is called New Wound. Fucking awesome album. Every song is a fucking banger off this album. It was so hard not to put them first. Honestly, it is a fucking great song. Fucking great album. Love it. I get also every song before this, 4, 5, 6, all great fucking songs. All of them great fucking songs. Has there been any bad song tonight?
Nope.
No, and I agree. All the world who is definitely listening to this, along with waiting for New Year's, agrees. Nothing, all greatness tonight.
Nothing but.
Literally, it's like in Revelations where they were going to come back and the whole world can hear it in one message. That's what's happening tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen things you won't believe. Shocking not to disagree. But youth has fleeted by. Our failures amplified. Please someone teach
the Hell Caminos with New Wounds off their album Wounds. Released this year and having fucking record release parties next year, February, all along the thing. I think I told you that before. Bahia Kona, Wailuku, and Honolulu. Check them out. Go to their show. Buy their record. It's fucking awesome.
Check it out, you fucks.
You fucks. Other people have fans' names, some stupid things. What are some fandom names? There's all over the fucking
fandom names. Parrot head, deadheads.
Yeah, those. And then we have you fucks. You got.
Fuck. Yeah, I started that a while ago. I don't know when the fuck. I'm a fuck too. So I'm a fuck. I'm the biggest.
Oh fuck.
That's
what brings us together is that we are all born of fucks.
That's it. Literally, yeah. Born of a fuck, you would die a fuck.
I'll drink to that. Yeah. I want to drink to everything right now. It's the end of the year.
Dude.
Got something to drink with us, Roy?
I have a soda.
Let me pour some.
Calm it out, bro. Clinkies. Have a goddamn podcast, motherfuckers.
Fucking last podcast for a month. 3 months, 4 months, 12 months.
He'll probably be visiting you. He'll probably be sleeping on your couch.
That is the plan. I do plan on sleeping on his couch.
Awesome. Good times. Whoever heard this podcast, I hope you enjoyed it. We've had a lot of fun making it. And, good times, man. Rock and roll. We love you.
And I'll continue collecting music. The more music, music is power. Therefore, the more music I have, the more power I have.
He's just prepping us for when he comes back.
Yes.
It's like the stories, I hope. I hope my stories aren't, well, I drove here. I saw the thing. I drove to the next place. I saw the thing.
That's usually how adventures go.
I would like to do that. I mean, I've been on this island for 30 years.
Yeah, it's really crazy being on this island for 30 years because there's this whole country, but I've been here for 15. It's a beautiful. I mean, I would never leave here if I had the choice. It's the most perfect place in the world. Not having to experience winter is pretty amazing.
Aside from actually Christmas, I kind of hate winters out here. But it's mostly because I hate the cold.
Living in the tropics is so great. Eating mangoes in December.
Yeah. The sweetest mangoes, too.
Oh, so good. All you guys listening, you can't even buy it. Whatever mango you get at a store is shit.
Nothing like that.
Oh, the pick it off a tree. Nothing. So good. A real orange off a tree that wasn't designed for mass transportation. Dude, the mixed barbecue plate with white rice, extra scoop of mac salad. Hawaiians have perfected mac salad.
Fuck yeah.
Mac salad on the mainland is a joke. It sucks. Hawaiian mac salad. We're all in love with Hawaiian food. It's so good.
Can't wait to go home and gain all that weight.
Yeah, it's so good. Let's continue.
All the time. No, I'm stretching this part out because next is number one, and it's number one's fucking.
Whoa. I have multiple songs I think should be number one.
Okay, well, I'll give you one guess.
Well, I have a song by Step on the People I think should be number one.
No, it has to have been released in 2023. So no, I'm not. No.
Can I give a shout out to Step on the People? Duct tape fixes everything. This episode, I really like to. Okay, if it's this year, if me and your podcast, We're talking about me and you.
Yeah,
When I say
it doesn't
podcast,
have to be
okay,
this.
you want to hear my number one?
Go ahead.
Because I think you probably agree. Monica Crater.
That's right. No.
Nailed that shit.
No.
Okay, you know what I'm going to say number one. You want to hear my number one? Ready? I want to be a slug.
Oh, that's a good one, but it's not from Hawaii.
No way. Is that it?
No. Our number one is a band called Super Spreaders
Oh, I'll take Super Spreaders.
with the song "Your Kid's a Piece of Shit." You remember this song?
I love Super Spreaders.
This was fucking an anthem at the fucking show. It was fucking great. That show had so many fucking bangers. Should have been
That's
there.
a title.
I got their shirt. I was wearing it fucking this week, literally.
I thought you were talking about the Super Spreaders. I thought you'd be like this song.
I love the Super Spreaders. When I went on stage at the Palace, I literally looked at my shirts. I was like, Gigi Allen or Super Spreaders? And I was Gigi Allen. But yeah, if you check it out on YouTube, I'm wearing the Gigi Allen shirt you gave me. And that's in my fucking little my love dedication to Big Island, bro. I gave 7 minutes of fucking some of the best stand up ever for everyone I love here in fucking Big Island, y'all.
This fucking banger right here is so fucking good. It's just like at first it kind of like, okay, it's like, yeah, and then it sneaks up on you. All of a sudden you're going, your kid's a piece of shit. You're just singing the fucking chorus. It's fucking great.
We love Super Spreaders. They fucking rule.
Anyway, here's my number one release for the year 2023. It is Super Spreaders.
Put some respect, you fucks. You best put some respect on that.
Fuck yeah. But they're off their EP Surprise Motherfucker. And this song, Your Kid is a Piece of Shit.
We love the fuck out of Super Spreaders. And y'all are about to love them too.
Potek, give us the honors of doing our number one of 2023. Give it
Number one.
the stank it
Final
deserves.
countdown of 2023. Number one, Super Spreaders. 3, 2, 1.
Always wrote nothing wrong, always read there and now. Never earned what they had, tripping with their entitlement. Pussy ass on the phone, doing nothing on their own. Think they're better than you, cause they photo more than you. Little big, gritty on and preaching out. Don't respect what they had, think they work more than that. Full of fear and envy, no more wants to everything. Talking about future plans, payment for the money debt. I'm not telling you just how you should incinerate your kids. I'm just sorting out the shit and just dead. And all the rest of us are stuck dealing with it. It's all of what it is. Your kid's a piece of shit. 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 Always wrote nothing wrong, always went there and now. Never earned what they had, tripping with entitlement. Pussy ass
Your Kid's a Piece of Shit by the Super Spreaders off the album Surprise, motherfucker. Winner of the prestigious #1 Completely Out of My Ass 2023 Countdown Music Award Championship Super Bowl.
Got a slide whistle in there. That's how much you guys fucking roll.
Fucking A.
Slide whistle worthy.
Dude, that song is awesome. I fucking love that song.
They roll.
I remember that song at the show, and it was immediately a fucking anthem with everybody's just yelling, "Your kid's a piece of shit!" Because we all know a piece of shit kid. And just want to yell at their fucking parents at your kid's a piece of shit.
They weren't pieces. If their kid weren't pieces of shit, that song wouldn't have been made.
Yeah. It's so great. I fucking love that song. And with that, we'll draw 2023 to a close.
My 2023 ends in 8 minutes.
Oh, should we stick around for 8 minutes? We got an 8-minute story.
What are we talking about? What's the subject? Oh,
I don't
shit.
know. It's 8 minutes to midnight for him. We're killing time to midnight.
Yep. Midnight. There it is. 2024.
Congratulations, motherfuckers. You fucks. You fuck.
Fuck you.
Ooh. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
How's it feel? They do
Exactly
the
like 2023.
They do the fireworks basing
You're
like
our
they
experiment. You're in 2024. We're not in 2024 yet.
Nope.
There's fireworks going off all around, but we're still in 2023 here. So, experiment is, what's the future like?
It's mostly waiting for more Baldur's Gate. Like,
Okay, you and an entire generation.
I mean, most of the world right now is waiting on GTA 6. So,
I mean, I am going to play Baldur's Gate after this, but I'm disappointed in us all. We should be buying guns.
that is what New Year's is about.
We're shooting a gun. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
Nope.
Everyone, let's go shoot a gun.
No.
All right. Well, I guess that's the end of the podcast here. And we'll see you next year. Mahalo nui loa. Months. Again, it'll be months from now. We'll see you.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thanks for joining me, Rupp, Potek.
Yeah, anytime, man.
All right.
Look forward to the next one. On the last one. Are you guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. Okay. 3, 2, 1.